Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to take a walk until the top of the Celeron steps and see what's there. We're also going to take the famous yellow tram to Santa Teresa and get a sneak peek of Santa Teresa neighborhood itself. So stay tuned and I hope you'll enjoy this video. I took the metro to go to the Selaron steps and then make my way to Santa Teresa, and I passed by this statue of Mahatma Gandhi, and it's really nice to see him being celebrated all the way across the world. There is a park there that you can also go. It's actually right outside the Carioca metro station, I think exit D or at least one of them, and I got to see Lapa during the day. So I've been here during sunset, which was so beautiful. Watch my Rio downtown video, and at night watch my Rio nightlife video, but I haven't been here during the day, so it was quite nice to see.
And I am back. You can guess where by now. I think this is my 5th time here. It's very hot. These stairs are addictive. So today I was kind of hoping to get here before everyone got here, so it'll be around 8 a.m. 7 a.m. but I chose to sleep instead. So now here I am with everybody else. But today I had decided I'll get all the way to the top because I want to do that.
No, yeah.
Oh, look at this sweat. Because it's hot and it's a lot of work.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, there are more. See. So I took a breather. I need to do something on my phone. And now I am completing the steps. I really hope this is it. It is.
Ladeira.
Quanto tempo quer subir?
So these steps actually lead to Santa Teresa. So if I'm not wrong, now we're in the Santa Teresa neighborhood, which I actually want to show you. So worked out well.
The Celeron steps were already in existence when the famous Chilean artist Celeron lived somewhere around here. So he got tired of seeing the gray and decided to start painting them and adding tiles. So at first he was painting them red, but with time he started receiving tiles from all over the world, and that's when they became what they are today. So unfortunately he died on the steps. The police never released an official report, but some people say suicide and some people suspect that he was killed or murdered because of his money, but there is no official theory yet. On the Selaron steps you can get some caipirinhas as usual, so some people just come here, get a drink and find a shade and enjoy their caipirinhas at the Selaron steps. The steps themselves lead to Santa Teresa, and it's one of the quickest ways of getting to Santa Teresa.
And this is the official goodbye to Celeron steps as I'm about to leave the city for now. I am pretty sure I'll be back to Rio, but yes, if you really want to be alone here, I think you'll have to come at around 7 a.m. 8 a.m. and if you don't love your sleep like me, you'll be able to do that. Yeah, but otherwise Oh my god, like the queue right now to take the pictures with the name Escadaria Celeron down there, it's so massive. You'll see. So if you don't want to make that long queue, then you can take your picture in some places like this one here, the steps. They're very cool up there as well. They are very nice places to take pictures, so you don't have to take here. The only difference is that right here the name Escadaria Celeron is written. There's also up there, the other side.
This was on a Saturday around midday, and there were a lot of vendors selling souvenirs, clothes, jewelry, and all that. The restaurants across the street were also open, selling lunch, of course, and so there is a lot to do. If you want your souvenirs, you probably find them here.
And now I'm in Lapa. As you can see the arches over there. So technically I was already in Santa Teresa when I went up the steps, the Selaron steps, but I actually wanted to use the tram instead of walking, and then I might walk back or take the tram back. So the tram goes through the on top of the arches, so the arches are an actual bridge and the tram goes through there, and it's supposed to be very scenic. So instead of walking to Santa Teresa, I decided to walk back to the tram station, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be worth it. It's a very blue sky, it's nice. Yeah, I'll let you know, or rather you'll see how it will be. So yeah, Lapa. First of all, there are already way less people here than they were at night. That place over there is where my friend was having a caipirinha, and there were a lot of carts selling them. So if you don't drink caipirinha, there are people selling acai, which is another sort of national drink. It's like an ice cream made from a fruit, so you can have that instead. So I'm here at the tram station now. I'm just gonna go in. Wanted to show you this building because apparently it was once named, I don't know when, by CNN, top 10 ugliest building of the world. This one, but it's also like the financial capital of Rio because it houses their main petrol producing company. Would you say it's that ugly to be top 10 ugliest building in the world? I don't know. It's not the best, but it's not the worst I've seen either. But yeah, so it's literally the tram station is just next to the building. So if you look for this building, go around it until you find the station. Okay, so get this. This is supposed to be low season in Rio. First of all, remember what happened when I went to the Sugarloaf? It took me 2 hours because of the queues to get up there. I got up there at night when I wanted to actually see the sunset. Now, I'm being told that I have to wait 2.5 hours to be able to board the tram. Yes, that's a very long wait. So I think I'm actually just gonna walk there. So I'll buy, but you can only buy the ticket here. So I'll buy a return ticket and then try and catch this tram coming back. I'm pretty sure it's also gonna have a long wait, but it's probably gonna be better than waiting here for 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's a hot tourist spot. So expect a lot of lines and queues and crowds everywhere in Rio, and plan maybe use the fast track tickets because at this point I think that 100 rios more would be worth it. But yeah, let me go to the queue and see what will happen. If I don't get on the tram today, it's okay, there's always next time. But imagine how high season would be, right? If this is low season and this amount of people, what about high season?
The Santa Teresa tram is a historic tram in Rio de Janeiro, and it was made a historic monument in 1985. Today, it operates solely as a tourist attraction and it runs for 6 kilometers. The tickets can only be purchased at the main station, so if you plan to take the tram at any time, get the ticket.
So I've bought myself a ticket because I was told I can only buy a ticket here, I can buy it there and come back. It's just 20 reals, so it's not too expensive. I'm gonna try and hop on the tram somewhere in the middle going that side. I'm just gonna look at its stops. If that's not possible, I'm just gonna walk to Santa Teresa because I want to see it. I don't want to waste 2 hours here on the line, and then coming back just try to hop on. And if that's not possible, I'm just gonna call it a loss of the 20 reals and say that I tried, because that's all you can do, right? So yeah, I cannot wait for 2.5 hours in another line. Nope. So I am walking to Santa Teresa. As you can see, I'm literally walking back the way I came. Like, so the Celeron steps are just that side. It would have been closer for me to try and get there, but that didn't happen. So here I am going back. So I'm just gonna explore Santa Teresa. I'll show you a few things. Apparently there are very nice mirrors on the wall and very nice restaurants. I might sit and eat lunch at one of them and then try to get the tram back. If I can't, that's okay too. There's always the next time. And yeah, let's walk to Santa Teresa. Apparently, because the tram is not available. So I think there are only 2 trams running every 30 minutes and about 1,000 tourists who want to get on them or more. So do the math. Can you believe this is the same street we were at the other night? None of the clubs are open or the restaurants. It's very quiet. It becomes alive at night. Lapa during the day, it's like that. So Santa Teresa is up a hill, and whew, am I feeling it? See, as promised, I walked all the way back to the Selaron steps where I was. I just took a different route. It was so, like, there's nobody going there. It's top of a hill, so you understand. But this is Rio, and so I was a bit skeptical about it. And you know, because it's deserted, that makes me an easy mark. But yeah, here I am, still walking uphill. Had to buy some water. Whew. Currently chasing the tram stops, and it has led me, Google Map that is, has led me down this staircase. It's actually very beautiful, you know, the staircase surrounded by the city. Ooh, my legs. Oh, I can see the tram lines. I'm not sure it's the same one, This is a very nice view of the city. You can see the Petrobras building and the cathedral and the Metropolitan. So unfortunately for me, I think that's the tram I was trying to catch, the one that was 30 minutes to the one 30 minutes after the one that left when I was at the station. Okay, I'm still looking for the station. There's something I found on Google. This was like the second one, supposed to be somewhere there. It's not there. The tram just came directly running, which means there's no station there. I might just finish. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh. I'll probably just walk and try and find the station coming down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this here is the stop I was looking for all along, but unfortunately the tram passed me a couple of minutes down there, so there's no way I'll wait for the next one 30 minutes. So I'll just walk to my final destination in Santa Teresa. The one place I want to see is the central area where there are all the restaurants and bars and the activity. As you can see, the other places are so deserted, and then I'll try and catch the tram down. I have a place to be at 3, so a tour that I really want to take, and so I can't spend so much time here. Again, I've spent most of it walking here, which was actually fun. Nobody walks here, but they should, because the views you see from this top here to the city down below, they're really awesome. So if you can take this walk, it will be worth it. I'll just take the tram if you can wait for that long to get into it. But yeah, see the views. Look. It's very nice to see the city from the top. Okay, walking to my final destination now in Santa Teresa. Today might not be my lucky day. The tram to go down just passed me, going down literally just now, which means the next one will be in 30 minutes from now, which might still be enough time for me to get down and get to my other tour, but it might also not be. But anyway, the tram was just one of the things I wanted to do here in Santa Teresa. Seeing Santa Teresa itself was the other one, so that I'm already doing, even more than I would have seen on the tram, obviously, because I'm on my foot feet. So yeah, let me take you to Santa Teresa. this here is the central area of Santa Teresa. It's Largo de Guimarães. I'll put it down here because I'm butchering the hell out of that name. But essentially it's bars and restaurants and pubs and people. A lot of people, tourists and locals. It is where people come to pre-game before they go to Lapa for the nightlife. That's what I've been told. But it's also a nice place to have lunch and also just relax. So I'll personally just find the tram stop first, so I know where it is, and then I might get a cold drink, maybe a side, before I head down. Hopefully on the tram. If not, I'll have to take an Uber down. But let's hope it's a tram.
Santa Teresa is a famous neighborhood in Rio. It started in the 18th century from a convent that used to be there, that used to be called Santa Teresa Convent, on top of the Destero Hill. Today it's called the Santa Teresa Hill. So back then it used to be an upper class neighborhood, but it stopped being that, and for a while it was abandoned until later on artists came back to the city. So today it's known for its narrow streets, the tram, and also a lot of murals and art on the streets, colorful houses, and a lot of galleries. There is also a museum that tells you the history of the tram, so if you've got some time you can also do that. The other thing it's known for is its bars and restaurants. A lot of people come here to hang out with their friends, or to drink, or to just basically have fun before they go to downtown Lapa for the night. The most notable restaurant in Santa Teresa is this one, Peach or something, with some three ladies looking out the window longingly as if they're waiting for something. Nobody really knows what was behind it. At least I didn't find out. What would you say they're waiting for? Let me know in the comments.
So yeah, here we are at Santa Teresa. It's quite very interesting. It's one of the old neighborhoods here. This is a tram stop. I was told the other one is down there. The one to go down is here. It's around 5 minutes away, and of course this is Rio, so there is a queue as usual. So I'm just gonna wait for here because I don't want to risk missing it on the way down, so I don't waste my ticket. Yeah.
A lot of people just take the tram for the entire round trip. So from the Largo de Carioca station, they just go on the tram all the way to its final stop and back to the station, and they don't stop at Santa Teresa. But Santa Teresa is very interesting. So what I would advise is take the tram early, like midday-ish, around maybe 11, go to Santa Teresa, have lunch, have some cool drinks, and then take the tram back on the same ticket.
Isso aqui é o Rio de Janeiro
So
melhorado.
a lot of people don't get off, so I hope I get a seat.
Não conhecia Santa Teresa. Não conhecia, não. Tô apaixonado por esse lugar. Quero voltar já. Já tô mandando meus amigos tudo. Mas temos que pagar, cara. Vamos pagar. Vamos ser esse lugar. Vocês são três.
Tem duas vagas aqui atrás. Tem dois aqui, ó. Dois aqui. Dois aqui.
Duas mais um, três. Aqui cabe um. Eu cabe dois. Valeu. Já destacou bom. Tem. Três.
I got a seat.
This vintage tram has been running since 1896, so that was exactly 126 years ago. It runs for 6 kilometers from the Carioca station to Dois Irmãos or Manos or something like that. In its lifetime, it's only been closed for 4 years, between 2011 and 2015, when there was an accident and it needed to be repaired. It runs every 20 minutes from the Carioca station, and tickets are only sold at the spot to control the crowd. It opens from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekends, and they control the sale of tickets due to the number of people. So if there are more people on the queue, they stop selling the ticket even if time has not run out yet. This was the part where we were on top of the Lapa aqueducts or carioca aqueducts.
I managed to get onto it coming down in time and got my pictures taken, so that's a win for me. And I think they've already closed. So, no, going out. Sorry, no further photos. I've already taken. Yes.
The staff was so lovely. The driver was actually stopping the tram for me to finish taking my pictures, and then until I said yes, that's when he went.
Yeah, and that is it. I think the tram has stopped running. Kenya. Yeah. And yeah, so I think they're just coming back now. At least I did manage to catch one on the way back. Very interesting. Oh wait, it's still running. But yeah. So this was really good. So I just saw the group that I was behind the line when I was still here going up, and they're still there waiting. So I literally would have still been waiting till now there. Another 2 hours later, so I'm so glad I didn't wait.
This was the group that I bought my tickets after, and apparently there are some people who came after me and others who were buying the tickets as I was leaving.
This was really good. Thank you so much for watching my Santa Teresa and a bit of Lapa and Celeron steps, of course. As you can see, I'm back in town, and it's been such an amazing day, even if I missed the tram on my way up, but I don't regret it. Yeah, if you're in Rio, come here. Probably come early in the morning, so sacrifice your sleep for that day and come early so you go round trip. And do stop in Santa Teresa. A lot of people just come round trip without stopping. Santa Teresa is interesting. Do stop if you've got time. Have a drink or eat lunch. It's very interesting. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, share. See you in the next one.
Remember when I said I had somewhere to be at 3 p.m? Well, this was it. So join me in the next video as I take you through the African heritage and the Olympic Boulevard. Brazil was one of the main colonies involved in slave trade, and as such there is such a dark and deep history of Africans in Brazil. And in the next video we will see some of that. So subscribe, notification button, and see you in the next one.